We're rolling.
All right.
Yo, yo, yo.
What's up?
What's up, everybody? What's up, Apex Prey listeners? Back at it yet again with another fire episode.
A banger, if you will.
Welcome to Apex Prey. For anyone who has not listened to us yet, you're finally hip, and that's dope. Just hang in there till the end. All of our best shit is always at the end, and people probably miss it all the time. I'm Ethan.
I'm Cisco.
And, yeah, let's get started. What's up, dude? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, bro.
Good.
I had a good day today. Started
Yeah.
off with a nice workout in the morning.
Hell yeah.
Hit some legs, destroyed them, so...
Nice,
had a good
dude.
time.
Yesterday, I killed arms at the gym. I'm sore as fuck right now.
Hell yeah.
I had probably one of the best arm workouts I've ever had yesterday. It was so fucking nice, man.
That's what's up.
I've been taking this new pre-workout that's like, it's a non-stimulant pre-workout, so it doesn't like give you that cracked out feeling or anything.
Okay.
It's just, like promotes really good blood flow. So like the pump you get from it
Is it like beets? Like beet powder or
wild.
something?
I do take beet supplements.
Okay.
That's really good for
Yeah.
like your heart and blood flow and shit. But
That's
yeah,
what I've heard.
this pre-workout, like pretty much there's a bunch of other shit in it that's good for you. Like it's good for like recovery and stuff. I'll have to, I don't know, I forget the name of it. It's new. Like I haven't heard of it before, but it's cool. It's got like a comic booky label. It's pretty dope. But yeah, it's like really good for blood flow and gives
That's
you
cool.
a crazy pump.
Yeah.
I was like, my arms were looking fucking jacked, dude.
I just used some fucking Walmart pre-workout and call it a day, bro.
This shit works, man.
It does. I like getting the cracked out feeling, though. I like itching
Yeah,
almost.
I used to, but recently I don't know. Like I always, I mean, now it's just easiest to work out after work.
Yeah.
Like go to the gym after work on the way home. And like, I mean, I can take pre-workout, but I always get shitty sleep when I take pre-workout that late in the day.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I normally just take half a scoop when I take pre-workout, though.
Yeah.
Just because I anticipate that. And
Right.
Like
For sure.
Like if my workout's going to be a harder workout, I'll take more of a scoop. But I never really take a full scoop because I
Yeah,
know
that's
it
good.
kind of just fucks me up.
Yeah, it's definitely bad for you.
Yeah.
It's not good.
I hate
But-
having like to poop after I work out too.
Oh, dude, that's
the
another thing,
worst.
bro. It's always right before I work out. It's like because
I get
I take it
both.
like I always drink it like driving to the gym. So
Okay.
it hits me like as I get to the gym, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh fuck, I gotta take a big fat shit. Can't have that on my mind while I'm trying to
Yeah,
get a
dude.
sick pump in.
That shit sucks, honestly. I hate having like a sweaty butt at the gym too, and then you gotta just poop. It's the fucking worst.
Dude, that reminds me. Oh God, when I was, wow, this is the first time I've ever said this sentence. When I used to be in the army.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's
weird. That's
crazy.
weird to say. That's the first time I've ever said that. When I used to be in the army, we would do. We had. I was a engineer. I like operated heavy equipment and stuff, and we had this whole like dirt field. They called it the dig site. It was where we took all our equipment out and like did, simulated missions and just dug around,
Okay.
used the equipment for training. And dude, it literally it's been dug up so much. Like they've always used that field, so it's been dug up so fucking much that there's no vegetation and it's wide open, no buildings
Yeah.
or shade or anything. So it literally, like, you're standing in it, and I took a picture of it to send to Maggie because she didn't believe me. It's literally like a desert. Like if you're in the summer out there having to get work done, there's no shade, no nothing. Like
Damn, that sucks.
it's like a desert. It's hot as fuck. And yeah, so when you're out there all the time, and there's no bathrooms, there's just porta potties out there. So
in your pants.
you're just sweating your ass off, and then you go into this porta potty that's been baking in the sun for fucking probably weeks. Like
Yeah.
it's just a full on sauna, and it's, dude, I'll get out of that porta potty and like literally sweat like dripping off of my face. It's insane.
That's
I'm not even
disgusting.
exaggerating either. It's nuts. I do not miss that shit.
Plus, like, doesn't heat rise or some shit like that? So, like, from the bottom of the porta potty, the top's gonna be the hottest. So
Yeah.
it's like gonna make you sweat.
Yeah,
So,
I mean
like,
it's
you're
vented
literally-
and stuff, but it's not enough. Like
Ugh, but it's still gross. the fucking
Yeah.
poop air everywhere with the blue water.
Yeah.
I hate that blue
It's
fucking water.
It's so gross, dude.
Ew.
It's so fucking gross.
Just give me my bucket, bro.
Right. Just dig a hole, dude. Fuck porta potties.
Yeah, I hate porta potties.
What did I... Oh, I wanted to just give a little appreciation shout out to our listeners, to our viewers and shit. Dude, it's so fucking cool. Obviously, we're still new, we're not big, but we're growing. Every episode we do, we gain another couple followers, and,
Yep.
it's a long and, difficult road, but I think we're navigating it pretty well. And, dude, it's so cool seeing the kinds of fans that, like, we're starting to create.
Yeah.
Like, the kind of fan base we're starting to get. It's, like, a really, like... almost like dedicated fan base. Like our fan base, even though it's small right now, like I said, it's like I can tell we're gonna, when we start to get like bigger and bigger and bigger, and like, we start to get out to more places, the kind of fan base we're gonna have is gonna be really fucking tight.
I think so too.
Cool.
I feel like we're gonna have some funny fans who don't take shit to heart.
Yeah,
and we can just like fuck with them.
Yeah, we've been. I don't if anyone listening follows our TikTok or likes our clips and shit. We've been kind of trying to goof around with our fans a little bit, clap back here or there, and it's fun, man.
Yeah,
it's fun messing with people.
It is. It's nice. It's like we're doing the trolling too. Like we'll troll around with you.
Fuck yeah, dude. You wanna hate on us in our comments? We'll hate right back, bitch. Fuck you guys.
For real. That's funny.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, I just wanted to say that real quick. Like I'm super appreciative. Like we have people that religiously listen to our podcast.
That's so crazy to think about.
Like we have legitimate like super fans. Like that's fucking dope, dude.
Our YouTube views are like consistent too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're not high, but they're consistent views, and I know I'm not watching them that much.
Right,
so.
And our audio only, like our Spotify views and shit like that, I don't think it's like visible to the public, not yet anyway, but I can see it through like the creator websites and shit, and it's more than the YouTube. Like it's pretty awesome, man.
The views or listens.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's sick, dude. I love that shit.
Yeah.
So
fans.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Isn't it crazy that people get on their phone or their computer or whatever, and they're like, I gotta listen to this new Apex Prey episode.
That's
crazy,
man. That's such a
fucking
crazy
awesome.
thought.
That's really crazy to think about.
Yeah.
It is crazy to think about, bro.
Or
they
fit it into. Sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
cut
you're
you
good.
off.
Go ahead.
But like, at some point in their day, they fit it into their routine.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm doing this while I'm doing my fucking routine, whatever the fuck they're
man.
doing. That's so dope.
They're just hanging out with us. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Just put us in your ear. Talk to us.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We'll talk to you guys.
Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, I forget if I talked about this on the last podcast, but I know you and I talked about it at least. Maybe on the phone. I was talking to Maggie, and she was describing to me, she was kind of like putting things in perspective for me, because us being the ones actually making the podcast and doing the podcast, we don't really see it. We get almost like a tunnel vision kind of thing. And we're just creating,
Yeah.
But if you look at it in a spectator's point of view, it makes me feel weird. It's a good feeling. It's a good kind of weird, but it's still really weird because this is like something I've never pursued or tried to do before. And it's just so strange thinking like the way I'm a big podcast listener. So I always get excited. Like I'll get a notification on my Spotify, like, hey, this podcast you follow just released a new episode. And she was telling me like, it's so weird because she gets all of those from like all the, big famous podcasts or whatever that she listens to. And then she also gets the same exact thing, the same exact notifications, but from our podcast.
Yep.
And it's just weird. It's weird to like think about that.
Yeah, it is. The notifications being on.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I worded that right, but I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. I like that, man.
It's pretty crazy that anyone can just fucking tune in.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's awesome though. I love it.
Same.
It's fucking sick, dude. And another crazy little thing. just to like put in perspective of how many podcasts there are so many fucking podcasts, dude. Everybody
Yeah.
has a podcast. And the reason I know that is because we're in the top 30% of all podcasts. Like, that's nuts.
That is
We're not
pretty
even
fucking nuts.
big. Like, we're not even like famous. We're not making money off this shit. And just because we're so consistent and we have like a consistent fan base and we keep growing, we're in the top 30%.
That's all it is, bro.
That like puts in perspective how many fucking podcasts there are.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I'm happy. I mean, I'm really blessed to just even be a part of this, for real.
Absolutely,
it's
dude.
fucking awesome.
It is awesome.
It's like really just pursuing the main objective in life.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. It's really cool, man. Very cool.
So, to change the topic a little bit.
Okay.
So, you were telling me the other day, we were playing COD. I don't know why you just thought of this, but you were saying...
I always have my wow, I just stuttered like crazy. I always get my weirdest thoughts either playing Call of Duty with you guys or in the shower. That's where my
the
weirdest thoughts
shower
come
thoughts, for sure.
from. Yeah.
But you were like, imagine watching someone getting fucking killed by a cannonball. And I was like, I was just playing, you were dead, and I had to like stop for a second. I was like, whoa.
Like in the medieval times.
Yeah.
Dude, being part of one of those wars, just going head on with thousands of people.
There's people jumping on your ship with
Dude,
ropes and swords.
No one knows how to like professionally do war, so everyone's just like charging head on at each other, getting
my God.
dude, everyone's so close together.
Yeah.
There's fucking cannonballs coming, just killing like 7 people at a time.
Yeah.
There's body parts everywhere. That's nuts to think about, dude.
Could you imagine
That's the
watching your
craziest
homie's
shit.
head go off? Just fucking fly
God,
right
dude.
off.
A fucking musket just takes your buddy's leg off.
There
Jesus,
had to
man.
have been like kids on ships too.
Oh,
That didn't
yeah,
really know
dude.
how to stab, but they would just try.
For sure. I'm thinking more along the lines of like war in open fields though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
thinking of a ship. I'm thinking
Yeah,
of them
yeah.
fucking
That's some
swinging
pirate
over.
Either-
shit, dude.
Either
Fuck yeah,
either way,
dude, that
it's-
would be nuts. On the sea, you can't go anywhere. Like that's
you really
arguably
can't-
worse.
You can't retreat. You can just go down to your bunk.
Yeah.
You're
Sink.
either fighting to the death or you're just gonna get fucking killed.
Right. Either way, you're
Facts.
no matter who wins, everyone's gonna end up fucking drowning.
Yeah.
Better hope
Your
you're a
boat's
good
going
swimmer.
down. Right.
Oh my god.
That's fucking crazy, dude. No, I'm thinking more along the lines of like open field, like medieval brawls.
That would be nuts.
Just full, like thousands of people, 2 fucking huge groups just closing in on each other and just cutting each other's heads off.
Oh my
That's
god.
nuts, dude.
Yeah. Could you imagine watching a catapult, like a flaming catapult
Bro,
ball,
just
boulder,
land next to you and kill 20 people.
and you're just expected to go and
Right.
fight?
You're just expected to keep going. Like, holy shit, dude.
Nah, dude. At that point, like I'm leaving. Dishonorable discharge, bro. I don't give a fuck.
I'm going AWOL. Fuck that.
So a cannonball weighs about 8 to 10 pounds a piece. I feel like that's cap.
I feel like that's like modern day cannonballs. I feel like maybe in cannons, but maybe not in what's it called? Catapults. Catapults are a whole different story.
Yeah,
those bitches
catapults-
fling boulders.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Yeah.
Nah, that would be terrible. Or even watching like a fucking cloud of arrows just fall on
Oh
you
my
and all your
God,
friends.
bro.
That would be horrible.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that would be the worst way to go.
Dude, I've read like poetry from like way back in the day when those medieval battles and like, you know, arrows were a big thing and like that shit was going on and people describe it as clouds. Like people describe it as it feeling like cloud coverage when all those arrows come at you.
I bet.
Because there's so many of them. It's like
Yeah.
a cloud just coming right over you and raining fucking death.
Oh my god.
That's nuts.
I would not want to be stabbed like in my eye and then like an inch
Fuck,
away.
no.
Like just imagine being covered in arrows from head to toe. Top of your head, your eyeballs, your nose.
Fuck. God, you just get fucking. That's crazy. Dude, speaking of crazy shit, okay, what do we got here? 500 to 1,000 feet.
That's how far they can catapult. That's pretty fucking far.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah, that is far as fuck.
How many feet are in a yard? 3?
I think
3 feet are in is in a
something
yard?
like that.
I thought that was a meter.
I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
I have no clue. I'm pretty sure it's about 3 feet either way,
I think so too.
think,
So
yeah.
like
roughly.
that's a lot of yards.
That's a lot of yards, yeah, for sure.
That's all I was getting to.
Dude, speaking of like crazy battles, I started watching the show you recommended me.
Oh,
What's it called?
Physical 100?
Physical 100.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm obsessed with that show.
Good.
It's so sick.
I'm happy you like it.
Dude, it's so cool, man.
How far are you into it?
I think I'm on like episode 5. They release new episodes. There's new episodes on it now. 350 pounds. Holy shit.
That's how much a catapult can throw. 350 pounds.
Dude.
Can you imagine a fucking fridge coming at you from the sky? Like Looney Tunes?
Oh my god.
That is some
A
Looney Tunes
fridge
shit,
that's on
bro.
fire. Pianos just falling on people.
Oh my god.
Oh
I
Jesus,
feel like
dude.
they had to have done like intimidation tactics too that they don't write about. Like imagine strapping a few of their prisoners of war on the catapult and then just fucking launch that
They
bitch. You see a big ass boulder with your homies strapped
They
to it.
probably did do that.
They probably just put like slaves in them too. Like without
Yeah.
boulders, they probably just put dudes in there.
That's slanging dudes.
Slinging dudes. Imagine getting shot by literally a person.
You get fucked.
You just hear him screaming the whole time he's
Oh my
coming at you.
God.
Dude.
He would probably die of a heart attack before he even got to you.
I feel
That's
like
what they say most people died from in 9/11.
heart attacks?
Yeah,
Oh,
from
yeah.
from jumping out of the building. That's fucked up, man.
Yeah,
They say
fuck that.
almost everybody who jumped out of the building didn't die by impact. They died on the way down.
Oh my god.
That's fucked.
just a normal day at work. Fuck that, bro.
God damn, dude. That's rough. That's rough to think about.
Yeah.
I don't like thinking about 9/11.
I don't either. That's so sad.
It's so sad.
We don't talk about sad stuff, really.
Yeah, we don't. This is a weird change. I've never felt like this while recording a podcast.
I feel it. Speaking of 9/11, I had to go over to my mom's house and like watch this dude do HVAC stuff
Okay,
there.
I'm waiting on the 9/11 part.
He was like, I used to live in New York when 9/11 happened. I
Oh,
was like,
fuck.
what? He's like, there's a subway system underneath the World Trade Center that he
Yeah.
took every single day, he told
Damn.
me. And he was like, he went to visit somebody in Ohio that week and then found out that they were fucking being bombed there.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, it was like, it's crazy. And
That's
I
one
talked
thing
to him.
I'm so glad I was too young to be able to comprehend like what was happening.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, if you think about it, like we were what, like 3 when 9/11 was happening?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, like 3.
Yeah, like 3-ish.
Dude, that's scary.
Yeah.
That's like
It's
war
scary
right
as
there.
fuck.
That's,
That's
like,
like
all right,
That's
let's
like
go.
actual war.
Yeah,
That's like
that's-
everybody's getting
Yeah.
fucking drafted.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
sign up probably. Like, dude, if like I
Dude.
had family or something over there, that would fucking instantly.
Dude, I mean, literal war. Like 9/11
Yeah.
is what started the whole
Yeah.
war in Iraq and all
Yeah.
that crazy Middle East bullshit going on. It's
I would-
nuts, dude.
I would think that the world's ending for real, and not just war. And
Yeah.
but like arguably my world could be ending at that point.
But
so
when
it's
they
not
do it,
crazy to
when
think
it
about.
happens on your own territory, when it happens on your own soil, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, then
yeah.
it becomes real.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
then it becomes really real.
Yeah, that's the one thing I will say though that I love very many things about living in America. Ask anybody that knows me. I love
Here we
living in
go.
America.
I'm
Okay.
kidding.
But the one thing I'm so grateful for, and it's unfortunate that it has to be this way, but I'm glad it is this way, our military force is a fucking powerhouse.
Yes.
And we have technically we have for sure been brainwashed. The American people we have a war-based mindset.
Call of Duty, baby.
Call of Duty, yeah.
Mm.
All those Call of Duty is the biggest fucking game on earth.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that's dope is that a lot of people will not hesitate to join the military if some shit like that happens. Prime example is 9/11. Dude, after 9/11, military numbers spiked so fucking much.
I'm sure.
Like,
yeah.
so many people were like, fuck this, we're putting an end to this shit. And that's, like I said,
reasonable.
it's unfortunate that it has to be that way. If it were up to me, I would have no armies, no militaries, no war ever. I would want,
Ethan land.
all human race to work together. But unfortunately, there's some assholes, and we have to have a military. And we are fortunate enough to live in a place where we could wipe out Earth itself. We have enough firepower.
Yeah, that's fucking scary.
Yeah.
I hate that there's so many conspiracies around 9/11 too.
Yeah.
I hate it because it's just fucking weird to think about.
It is weird.
I haven't dove deep into them, but like a lot of their like main points are pretty stunning. Like
Yeah,
it's weird.
I feel weird about talking about, I love conspiracies. I actually have a conspiracy I want to talk about today, but I feel weird about getting into 9/11 conspiracies just because like so many people were killed. There's so many casualties. It almost feels disrespectful to like try to have fun with the conversation, you know what I mean? But dude, when you look into it, there's some weird shit.
Yeah.
There's some really, really weird shit.
Especially with all that money. The whole money aspect alone
Dude,
is just like
that's
weird.
Very weird.
What is it?
It was
1.3 trillion or something?
1.3 trillion just went missing.
The day before?
Yeah.
Shit.
Fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Very strange.
Yeah.
They also think that it was done by our government to pretty much turn us against the Middle East, like as people.
Right.
So we would have no problems with invading or whatever. But, either way,
Who
depending on
fucking
what you
knows?
believe, a lot of people died. So
Yeah.
shout out to them, I guess.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Here we go.
Oh, man. Let's move on. Let's stop talking about 9/11. Holy shit, dude.
What else we got here?
What else we got? Back to that show. I wanted to talk about that show.
Physical 100.
Dude, that show, first of all, shout out to the Koreans. Koreans make dope
Yes,
shit.
I agree,
Korean cinema in general as a whole is fire.
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen a couple, the few Korean movies I think that I've watched so far have, like, without fail, become some of my favorite movies and shows. Like, they're so good.
I feel like
the way they
we've
shoot
talked
shit.
about. I feel like we've talked about a movie you've watched that was Korean. Called Train to Busan.
Yeah.
You watched that?
That's
Yeah.
a good movie.
Fuck yeah,
That's a
bro.
really good movie.
Movie made me shed a tear.
Yeah, there was a show that I was obsessed with for a while. It was like a sci-fi show. Like these Korean astronauts like went up into space to do this mission and end up like running into like aliens and shit like that. And it was dope. It was dope as fuck. It had me like on the edge of my seat. I was like, oh fuck.
I mean, it could be good for real. Their cinema's fucking good. They made
Yeah.
Squid Games, right?
Yeah, Squid Game. And now they made fucking this show that's pretty much a real Squid Game.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome,
It
dude.
is cool as fuck.
Yeah, it's so cool. I was literally thinking that, like, as I booted up the show, like, when it was, like, introducing everyone, I was like, this is, like, kind of weird. This is, like, a real Squid Game.
Yeah,
And then
dude.
one of the characters, like, during the interview or whatever, it was one of the, like, bodybuilding chicks. I think it was the super jacked one. She looks like a dude.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts. She's crazy. But, yeah, during one of her first interviews, she was like, I don't know, I was coming here kind of thinking I was just going to do some stupid little, like, reality TV show or something, but this is weird. It's like a whole set. It's like Squid Games kind of shit. And I was like, yeah, that's just what I was thinking.
It's weird. It's like that whole Squid Game aspect is like just rats in a fucking like, testing zone. That's it.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
weird.
It's so cool though, dude. They got the, I just finished the, competition where they have to like fight each other.
Yeah.
Bro.
Dude.
So sick. Most of them don't. So basically, if you haven't listened to the show, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'll just tell you, like, one of the competitions they have to go through is they have to pair up. And that's another dope thing I like that they did is they don't pair up by weight. They just let people choose.
Yep.
So like there's some little ass people that want to like prove themselves and they
Yep.
choose like big ass dudes. It's so cool, man.
Yeah.
There was
I loved it.
there was one dude who he ended up losing to her too. I remember there was one dude I was laughing because it was his turn to pick, and it went over to like the little side interview of just him or whatever, and he was like, "I'm gonna be totally honest. I know for a fact there's no men here that I can beat, so I'm just picking one of the women." So he went out there and picked one of the like little like chicks. She's like an Instagram model or something. She still beat his ass.
Yeah.
That was funny. I was like, "What a pussy."
Dude, I think the wrestlers on there are fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah,
like the
dude.
ones who come in there and are already wrestlers, like that challenge.
Or the
is them.
the fucking MMA people.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it's fucking nuts.
They were running that challenge.
They were definitely running that challenge.
It was so
Who do you
cool.
think's gonna win?
I don't know. There's one dude, the mountain climber dude.
Oh yeah, I know
I
who
think
you're
he
talking
has
about.
a chance.
He
He's
could have
super
a
fucking
chance.
athletic.
He is.
That mountain climbing shit is no joke, bro.
Yeah,
That's,
I bet.
That
He
grip
rescues
strength.
people. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. I think he has a chance. There's another guy who is like he's just like, I think his title was just like all around athlete. He's like super famous in Korea, I guess. He's like a calisthenics guy.
Hung Suk Bin or something like that. Yong Suk
Maybe.
Bin.
He has like, they keep saying he has like the perfect body.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. He's pretty
definitely.
badass. I
He's
thought he
pretty
was kind of
cool.
like pretentious when he first came in, but once he started showing like what he can do, I was
Yeah.
like, this guy is no joke.
Yeah, he's cool. He's like
Yeah.
really nonchalant with
Yeah.
it. Like
Yeah.
he was like pretty like the way he was carrying himself. He was like a sleeper build almost.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think.
Yeah, definitely. He
Yeah.
almost like I said, at very first glance, just because he was so chill, he almost seemed like pretentious, like full of himself.
Yeah.
But then after he started talking and doing, the competitions and shit, I was like, this guy has a chance.
He's there to compete.
Yeah,
for sure.
he's a badass.
Yeah.
for sure.
I almost feel like that male wrestling dude could win, bro. That like big, like
Yeah,
chunky
yeah.
looking guy, but he's not chunky. Like,
Yeah,
that dude,
the hunk.
all fucking muscle. Yes,
Yeah,
literally.
bro. I also I think one of my favorite characters is the older guy. He's like 40. He's the professional MMA fighter.
Oh yeah,
He always has like the glasses
yeah,
on.
that cool ass dude.
Yeah, he looks like
Yeah.
fucking Robert Downey Jr. and Iron Man. Yeah. He's always wearing a cool suit and shit. Yeah, he's pretty dope. I like him a lot. Have you watched the show?
I haven't.
You got to.
So are these
cool.
people that competing,
good.
are they Korean or are they just from
Yeah.
everywhere?
Well,
Most of them are Korean.
yeah.
It's just the show takes place in Korea,
Right.
so most of the contestants are Korean.
Right.
But there's like a tall white guy who's from
just got some
America.
randoms in there.
He lives in Korea. He
Oh, okay.
moved to he used to play in the MLB, but he moved to Korea to play baseball there. And so they just got him. There's like
So all
a,
these people live there.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a black guy. Like there's different kinds of people,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
most Koreans for sure. I'd
Okay.
say probably like 96 out of 100 Koreans.
96. Yeah,
Something
Okay.
like that.
that's
yeah.
a good number.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be crazy if they had. Honestly, I would do that wrestling fucking one. That would be so fucking cool, bro.
Yeah.
Just with a
Dude,
group
that'd be
of people.
sick, bro. We were talking about this,
Yeah.
I think last night, was it?
Some night, I forget.
A couple nights ago, maybe? Dude, we want to, let us know if you guys would like this idea. We want to set something up to where we get like all of our buddies, maybe some fans if they live local and want to participate. That could be cool. Dude, we want to set up like a mud pit and just beat the fuck out of each other. That'd be so much fun, dude.
It would.
Dude, I mean, we
But like
used to
just
do...
the grappling, so it's like safe.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah,
safe.
just like grappling, you can like throw each other around. No like blows to the face or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely
I
we
ain't
could
trying to get
we could get in
fucked
there.
up.
Yeah. But I mean, dude, when we used to do like that Fight Club thing, like, we would all just
Yeah.
get drunk and go out back and box each other, and that
Yeah.
alone was fucking awesome.
Imagine if we could get sponsored by like Little Caesars for this event. We could just bring out a whole bunch of pizzas for everyone who comes
Caesars.
out.
That'd be sick, dude. That's a good idea.
We'll
or
tag
Hungry
the fuck
Howie's.
out of 'em.
Hungry Howie's.
I
If we're going for a
love
pizza
Hungry Howie's.
sponsorship, it's got to be Hungry Howie's. I've been obsessed with them, dude. Their flavored crusts.
Dude, what do you get?
Oh,
What's your
dude.
butter crust? Oh. What's your
I like the
crust?
Cajun one.
The Cajun?
The Cajun, the ranch is pretty good too. The Cajun is fire though.
I obviously get the butter crust.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
your little fat ass.
It's
Your
so-
little tubby tub.
I get that with the extra cheese, bro.
Oh god, dude.
Oh.
You're gonna make me cream.
Cream.
That shit's so good, man.
Yeah.
Nothing better. If we get a pizza sponsorship, it has to be Hungry Howie's. Or
would
we
s-
have to at least go for Hungry Howie's.
I wouldn't be upset if we got Little Caesars though. I mean, I
mean, pizza's pizza.
that's what I'm saying. I'll
Yeah.
be the first to admit I like Little Caesars.
I've
I
always
guess.
hated when people like certain people will like tell you they hate a certain pizza place. And like obviously some are a little better than others, but pizza's pizza. Like
agree.
in my
I
opinion,
agree.
like if I hear someone's ordering pizza, I don't even ask where it's from. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Order
yeah,
that shit
same.
up. I don't give a fuck where it's coming from.
Only pizza I don't like was the school lunch pizza, the fucking Tony's pizza or whatever
Yeah,
it's called.
yeah, fuck
that. No sir, I hated that, and I
That
also
shit's
hate
so
the
gross.
frozen PBJs, the
Dude,
Uncrustables.
those school lunches were so horrible.
Dude, I love Uncrustables. Bro.
I hate them,
Bro, I actually do like Uncrustables.
Yeah, you're weird.
But,
Don't be weird. You like 'em.
dude,
I
Don't be
not,
weird.
I'm not.
Yeah, you do.
I really don't.
You just don't like that the school gave them to you.
I mean, that might be a.
he just
part of it.
knows they're good, so he wants to be a contrarian and just be different.
Maybe. No, I fucking hated them.
Feed me good.
Dude, I saw a TikTok that was making me cry laughing yesterday. It was this dude filming his school lunch, and it was like some bullshit. He had like a breadstick and like melted cheese that was all, you know how when it's like cheap melted cheese, it like as soon as it starts to lose its warmth, it just crusts over on the top, and you can like fucking pick it up.
Yeah.
He was like taking like his breadstick and like trying to dip it in the cheese, and it just wouldn't get cheese on it because that top layer was all like hardened already. And he was like, shout out to schools in America for making us eat this shit at 10 a.m. It's so funny.
I hated school lunches, bro.
So terrible.
Michelle Obama. Let's get political.
Dude, I remember being pissed when all the good shit like came out of when they took away all the good shit out of the vending machines at school. And then I heard that it was because of a bill Michelle Obama enacted, and I was like,
Yeah.
you fucking kidding me, dude?
I was already too poor to even go to the vending machine.
I just used my own money. I was too poor for the most part to even get the school lunches most of the time. So like I would get the I remember my school had these peanut butter and jelly things. They weren't Uncrustables, but they were like, I think I've actually talked about this before on the podcast. They were like ice cream sandwiches, you know? But instead of ice cream sandwich, obviously, it was like crackers with like peanut butter and jelly in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
I
those
remember
things.
Them
Oh
bitches
my
used to hit.
fucking
I
god,
like
dude.
those.
I tried looking for them actually like a couple weeks ago on eBay or something. I couldn't find them. Dude,
Those are actually good. I prefer
if I could order those in bulk right now, bro, I would. Those were so good.
They smacked.
I
for
would
sure.
smash those fucking things.
You want to hear a funny story about those?
Always.
I got called down to the principal's office in 3rd grade because I threw one of those at a girl out on the playground, and I guess she was allergic to peanut butter.
No,
But like it wasn't even like opened or nothing. I just kind of like,
dude.
I think I just kind of
She
cracked
was
her with it,
bugging.
and then
Oh, you cracked her.
she was salty.
Yeah.
She was salty,
def-
so she told on
She
me.
probably wasn't even allergic to peanuts.
Like
She-
it didn't do nothing to her.
you just smacked.
She just wanted to make that point.
You just probably smacked the shit out of her with it, and
Yeah.
it hurt, so she was pissed.
Yeah, so like whatever.
I think a food
That's
fight
funny.
would have been dope.
Dude,
If I ever would have experienced that, that would have been super
I
fun.
think that's like every kid's dream.
There
in
were
school.
there were food fights often at my school. Like
Really?
full on, like
Shit.
the whole cafeteria just starts throwing shit. They would like shut down lunch and just make everyone go to class. Nuts, dude.
I remember when they made us stop hooping at lunch, bro. That was drastic for me. That was a
Dude.
drastic change. I hated that.
I remember during one of the food fights, I pegged this dude right in the back with a whole apple. Dude,
I was about to say
what if I was just like I pegged this dude
at lunch.
from the back.
when I was 7?
Where you hit him with an apple in the
Yeah, I
back.
fucked him up, dude. He started crying. I felt so bad.
Oh, so you guys were literally young.
Dude, yeah.
How-
We were well, I think this one was middle school when this happened. So not like, I mean, yeah, young. Yeah. But
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
This was when I was playing baseball too, so I had a fucking arm on me.
He had a game later. He was like, "All right, I'm ready."
This is my warm up, man.
Dude,
I pelted that guy.
do you remember Mr. Martyr?
Hell yeah!
Bro, I remember one time Jesse and a few other of our friends got fucking fried in the morning, and I was invited to go smoke with them, and I almost went, but I didn't. And then the first period I had class with Jesse at Mr. Martyr's, and I was like, he's always been cool. He's always joked about smoking weed and shit, and so I was like,
The teacher?
yeah,
That's funny.
And so
He's
I
a
was,
goofy guy.
I was like, sure smells a little weird in here. And then next thing you know, fucking Kurt comes walking down with his keys, escorts Jesse to the fucking office,
Oh, God.
bro.
Oh man.
They all got suspended for like 5 days, bro.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
and I was
hilarious.
like, Jesse was pissed at me. I was like, dude, you can't even blame me. Like, he jokes about smoking weed all the time. He was just not having it
Wow.
that day.
That's
it was
crazy.
Weird.
What a piece of shit.
It was weird. He like switched up on us, bro.
Wow. If
He-
you don't
he's
know
like
who
that.
Jesse is, go watch the Jesse versus Andrew Tate episode. It's a
Yep.
great fucking episode.
Amazing. It's numbered.
It is numbered, yes. Yeah, we switched. Actually, that's a good point to bring up so people know what we're trying to do. We switched the if our episodes look weird, nothing changed. We just switched the like layout that we're doing the titles so that we can like hashtag the number of the episode on our clips or whatever that we post, so you can like search,
Yep.
you know, hashtag
It'll be easy for you to.
number 20 something or whatever, and just find it right there.
Yeah, I think it's a great addition.
Yeah, for sure. That was
Yeah.
a really good idea.
Yeah. Not my idea though. I've seen it, so it's like
Yeah.
easy to look up. You know.
It was your idea to us, though.
Do you want to hear a good idea that I've had though?
Yeah, let's hear it.
So you know how I've told you about like business
What a
ideas.
segue! That was beautiful.
You
dude.
like that shit?
I like it.
Oh, come on.
All right, let's hear it.
All right. I had a funny business idea that I think is fucking perfect.
Okay.
I was talking to Mitch about it.
What do we got?
So, we've always thought about opening up like a food place. So I thought of like pizza joint. We'd open up a pizza joint that
Mm-hmm.
also sells medical cannabis to the users. We could have pre-rolls ready for medical applicants. We could have, it'll be called pizza joint.
That's
can
a
cook-
dope name.
We can
Yeah,
cook it
that's a
in the
dope
pizza
name.
too.
We can
Because you
make
can
it,
do it in the sauce.
it can be made
Yeah.
in the pizza joint. Everyone who
The
eats
pizza
pizza,
joint.
literally,
Yeah.
everyone
yeah.
who eats pizza, bro, gets fucking high.
We got this live on the podcast, documented, and there will be a date on it. So if anyone tries to take our fucking idea, fuck you.
Yeah.
It's already trademarked.
We had it
sued.
first.
Yep, it's in the works.
Yup, it is in the works. We're already talking to realtors.
Yep. But yeah, pizza joint, bro. I thought like I was
yeah,
so
dude.
smart for that.
Hell yeah.
It's crazy.
it's a good idea. Damn, I wish I had some. I can't think of any off the top of my head. One invention idea that I had was a Pringles can, but designed so that it's like a push pop,
Okay.
like those ice cream things.
So you don't gotta keep
instead
digging?
of like getting your hand fucking stuck in there, because I got like big hands, so I'm always struggling. I'm always having to tilt it over.
That's a very good idea.
yeah. So fucking push that bitch up from the top. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's another one. Don't take that shit.
You have big meaty claws.
Big,
Can
meaty.
you not dig in the Pringles can? That's fucking funny.
Socks just comes in with the gems every so often.
Like that was actually so good.
Big, meaty claws.
Do you like getting high and watching movies while eating pizza? Come down to Pizza Joint.
It's gotta be the pizza joint.
The pizza joint.
Come down
yeah.
to the Pizza Joint.
Yeah, and we'll end up opening like 10 different locations, so it just doesn't make sense. Each one is the pizza joint.
I honestly think that's a good fucking idea.
That's a great idea.
It's like, but in order to sell medical cannabis, I've already talked about this on the podcast. You need a license to sell, which is $50,000
hold
a
on.
year.
I got it. So,
Yeah.
you know how some like bars are it's rare, but it exists. I've seen a few of them. Some bars are connected to like a Marco's or like a pizza place, and there's
Yeah.
like a little window in the wall. So like
Yeah.
the bartender, if someone can order a pizza at the bar, and they'll just poke their head into the pizza place, order it, and then it's
Okay.
like it's two separate businesses, but they work together as one business and like help each other and shit
Yeah.
like that. We could do that. We could open the pizza joint next to a dispensary
That's
and have that little ordering window.
Yeah.
That's an idea.
That's a good idea, bro. I'm not
yeah,
gonna
dude.
lie. Have that bitch on DoorDash.
Hell yeah, bro.
Get certified.
That way we don't even really need like a medical marijuana license or anything.
Yeah.
They can just do all the heavy work for us. We can just
Yeah.
make pizzas.
Yeah, but at the same time, like we couldn't infuse it in the pizza. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I mean, we could just do that and not tell anybody
Yeah.
Yeah, we could on the low.
on the low.
We'd make a fucking killing.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Till someone has a panic attack.
Yeah, fuck them.
Someone would
We'll just kick
definitely
them
have
out
a
because they're
panic attack.
tweaking.
We gotta know who to.
Who to tell?
Yeah.
Like, not the
Customer-wise?
internet.
Like we'll make pizza. We'll make certain pizzas, so we know like the
We got to give them code names.
dosage in it.
We got to give them
You know what I
code
mean?
names.
Okay,
Code
okay.
names for our
Yeah,
pizzas.
yeah, yeah.
Code names like a happy ending pizza.
After you eat this, come in the back and we'll jerk you off.
Oh,
That's what a happy ending means, bro. Yeah.
You just lift it up. It says that.
we need like something cool though. What kind of?
We got to put it on the box underneath the pizza. So after they eat all the pizza, they see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it has to be after they eat the pizza.
Like I'm saying, bro. I think there's money to be made there.
I agree,
I agree.
dude.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, I like to hear that. We're already
Yep.
business partners, so
For sure.
we could segue.
Socks, you better not end up like turning on us in 5 years and suing the fuck out of us for like.
I don't even know what I could do.
You could
What
have
you
like
could-
an evil arc and just stockpile cancelable clips of us.
Yeah.
That we like bleep out.
This whole time while making regular clips, you've also been making clips of us saying
I have
stuff.
your,
bad stuff.
I have your
Uh-oh.
your exposed tape in the making.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's
That's
what it
fire.
is.
Dude,
Just
we
add a
should
few
actually
clips
make
every
one of those
time.
and put it out on our own accord so we can't get canceled.
We've stockpiled all the shit we've ever said. We're just gonna release it now. That would make us blow up.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You gotta fix your antenna, man.
My antenna?
Yeah.
This? Oh, my bad.
Buddy was
My bad.
You just bent that bitch all the way back
I'm
behind
trying
your
to
head.
I'm trying to communicate to the Anunnaki. Speaking of Anunnaki,
All right.
all right, we're gonna try doing a little segment in the podcast. Let us know if you guys like this. Just trying something new. What should we call this? We want to start researching some cool conspiracies and just talking about them on the podcast. We want to make it a segment though. We could call it what? The Conspiracy Hour? Conspiracy
talk.
Conspiracy Corner. Crazy talk. I like that.
What about you, Socks? You got any ideas? I spit out one. You gotta give me some.
I like crazy talk.
crazy.
Crazy Knitting Club.
Dude, not that one again.
For anyone who doesn't know, tune in to one of our other episodes.
Yeah, fuck. I forget which one that.
I don't know
which
the
one that
number.
was. I don't know. It was just listen to all of our episodes.
Yeah.
You'll find it.
Yeah, for real.
Crazy talk. Let's just do crazy talk.
We'll call it
That
crazy
works.
talk for now.
For now.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it for now.
I like it for now. All right. So this week on Crazy Talk, we have Stargates. I'm going to be talking about Stargates a little bit. All right.
Okay.
Did a little bit of research. I don't have a ton of stuff on it, but it's fun to think about and talk about. So Stargates are portals. Okay, so none of this is obviously proven scientifically. Okay, this is conspiracy. We're just having fun here. All right.
Crazy
So
talk.
don't get on our asses about, oh, you got this wrong, or oh, there's no way that could be right. We're just having fun. All right. So fuck off. So Stargates are portals or gateways used by the Anunnaki to teleport vast distances. if you don't know, the Anunnaki are what they think we came from. So they basically think the Anunnaki are an alien civilization that came here a long time ago. They gave the Egyptians the necessary equipment and technology to be able to, create the pyramids and create all these giant, insane, amazing structures you see all over the earth. They think the Anunnaki are what created us. They basically, some people think they created us and they're good. Some people think they created us as slaves to mine gold for them because, like, their planet's ozone layer is depleting and they're using gold to make, like, an artificial ozone layer. So basically, whatever you believe they are, the Anunnaki are pretty much who created us and who helped us get to where we are right now. They're basically the cool version of God. So yeah, these stargates are basically, we have some pulled up here, and you'll see it in the video episode. If you're listening to audio only, this is definitely a segment to be watched instead of listened to. So they're these crazy looking, like, doorways that are obviously doorways. They have weird Egyptian writing all over them, but they don't seem to lead anywhere. They pretty much lead right into walls. And they're all over the earth. One I know is in Egypt, like very near the pyramids. One of them is in Iraq, I think. I'm pretty sure somewhere in the Middle East, wherever Saddam Hussein was, like, going crazy in. And I know that because of this this next little fact. I have a Saddam Hussein fact in regards to stargates, but before I get to that, they think that the stargates are possibly powered by element 151.
151 or 115?
Element 115. Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
That element that Bob Lazar is, like, going crazy about. Yeah. So, yeah, 115. My bad. They think it's powered by that, basically. The portals open and act as pretty much tunnels from, like, one portal to the other, and it allows them to teleport, like, instantaneously. So Saddam Hussein in the late 90s actually had people convinced that he was pretty much the reincarnation of, like, one of the lead Anunnakis.
That's insane.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know this fact, but that's, like,
I did not
that's an
know
actual
that.
that's an actual fact. Like, he had people convinced that he was, like, the reincarnation of some, like, crazy god or something. I don't know which one exactly he claimed, but basically, yeah, that's what he was up to. And he pretty much started a rumor, whether you think he was capping or not, that he found a Stargate in the Middle East, and he was able to open it. And he was, like, about to open it, and he was trying to pretty much bring the Anunnaki back to help him, like, reclaim the world and, like, rule the world. And
Destroy America.
yeah, so this obviously this
None of
isn't
that.
like, this part isn't solidified or whatever, but they think this is why President Bush decided to invade Iraq, saying that the reason they were invading was because Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction, pretty much passing it off as, like, nukes and missiles and shit. But they think the weapon of mass destruction that he actually had was a Stargate that he was able to open somehow.
That'd be fucking nuts.
Yeah,
dude.
which is pretty nuts. So let's talk about Stargates. What do you think they are? Like, what are your, just listening to the story I just told, what do you think what are some of your theories on them?
I feel like it goes into a different dimension, like on the same plane, but I feel like you can kind of just move through space and time, like, and matter as well. And it's like you can fucking do anything pretty much. And that's a crazy thought.
Yeah, it's
like,
pretty crazy.
I mean, if you really want to go crazy, like
Let's.
with all the conspiracies and shit, with like why we invaded Iraq and stuff, like if he was really such a bad guy and like, but he was telling his people like, oh, I'm Anunnaki, I got a Stargate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucking nuts.
That's nuts. What if he actually did have a Stargate?
Yeah.
And he was trying to make the world a better place.
Yeah.
He was trying to bring the Anunnaki back and fix this shit.
No, honestly,
That's wild.
yeah, that's a crazy thought.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
pretty
mean,
nuts.
Our
It's
world's
pretty
already
nuts.
super fucked up, so I mean, it wouldn't be crazy.
Yeah.
But
So,
we're out of there now, right?
Out of Iraq?
yeah.
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 So, what do you think?
So they say.
What do you think happened to this thing then?
To the
The
Stargate?
so-called, yeah.
I don't know. A lot of them are buried. So a lot of these Stargates, like I said, there's these things pop up all over the world. A
Yeah.
lot of them, most of them have been buried and like dug up and discovered. So I don't know. Maybe he was actually the reincarnation of an Anunnaki and he is going to come back to life and fucking
That's
open that bitch
insane.
up.
Do you think he was doing like drugs, like DMT and shit like
Oh, I'm
that
sure, dude.
with his
I'm
followers?
sure. Anyone cool does drugs. So, some people think that Earth was made by the Anunnaki as a battleground for them
Yeah.
to basically. They think Earth was made by the Anunnaki so that whenever they get into a conflict, they bring the conflict to Earth so they don't have to fuck up their own home planet. And they do that every, like, few 100,000 years or whatever,
Yeah.
which is pretty nuts.
I've heard with the Anunnaki, they wait for the prophecy of like Nibiru or something.
Yeah,
Like-
Nibiru.
yeah. Like a second sun or a second planet.
Yeah, yeah.
Something like that. It's gonna like just crush Earth or like fuck Earth up.
Yeah. What's another theory is that these stargates are portals that if we're able to figure out how to open them will allow us to exit the simulation. It's like the exit that we need to get out of the simulation.
I feel like if
Which is
Saddam-
probably my favorite theory about these.
I feel like if he had that ability, I don't know. I just feel like he would have won.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just kind of a crazy thing to have, like
Yeah.
a weapon of mass destruction to have, so to say.
There's another weird story that is so weird because it's true for the most part, besides the extra little details that people throw in to make it super weird. So there was a lost tribe, like forever ago, in I think the Amazon, and this tribe, it was like kind of a well-known tribe at the time. I mean, like ancestors kind of days, not like
Okay.
10 years ago. So it was like a pretty well-known tribe. Like everyone knew that they existed and they were, up to their typical shenanigans. And they ended up becoming lost. Like they just vanished. No one knew where they went. And there's like writings that document this happening. Like this tribe just vanished. No one ever
Amazon?
found. I'm pretty sure it was the Amazon. Yeah.
Okay.
No one ever found dead bodies or anything. They didn't find any of their like arrows or equipment or
Nope.
anything. Like this whole tribe that is like documented to have existed and also documented to have just completely vanished. And people think that they found one of these stargates, like somewhere deep in the Amazon. Are we about to blow up? Are we good? Are we about to self-destruct?
I don't know.
Or McDonald's
Uh-oh.
order.
Did your battery die? Mm-hmm. Fuck. That's not good. All right. Well, we'll just keep going. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, they think this tribe basically found this portal and figured out how to open it up. And the way that they figured out how to open it up was that they achieved enlightenment, pretty much. So these people think that one of the ways, besides using the element 115, one of the ways to open it up is to achieve like perfect enlightenment. And once you achieve that, then I don't know, the portal just knows or something and it lets you pass through.
That's
And they
crazy.
they think this tribe basically did that. Like they were big on meditation and being one with nature and ultimate peace and enlightenment and shit like that. And they found one of these doorways, and one of them tried to walk through it, I guess, and it worked. So they're all like,
That's
fuck it, we're out of here.
insane. I feel like you would just die. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know.
I feel like at that point,
Or they escaped this simulation.
that'd be nuts. And they get to just be a part of creating it, maybe.
Maybe. Or they get beamed back to the Andromeda galaxy with the Anunnaki.
Shit.
Yep. It's pretty nuts. That's about all I have on that. That's a fun little conspiracy. Obviously, I wasn't able to get a ton of actual, details or information about them because obviously it's a pure conspiracy. It's just there's these weird looking portals and or weird looking doorways, and people think there's crazy shit going on. So
There's a lot of CIA documents though that like solidify conspiracy theories, like where people talk
100%,
about them.
yeah.
Like I guess the government has a fucking website. You
yeah,
know?
I'm talking like this is like one of those out there conspiracies. Like there's a lot of like political kind of conspiracies for
Well,
sure.
no, I think
but-
there's like Anunnaki shit like written
Oh,
about
yeah,
in
for
CIA
sure.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah. There's some weird shit.
Yeah. So,
Definitely.
I don't like that.
What do you guys think?
About what? About these portals?
Yeah, like what do you think?
I would say if I had to subscribe to one of the theories, I like the exiting of the simulation theory the best. Just because I'm a big, honestly, religiously, like that's kind of the thing that I the most closely believe in is the simulation theory. And I don't know. I just think that's fun to think about. I love thinking about the simulation, dude. And ways you can like break the simulation,
I like that, but I also like the feeling of everything being one and like, the whole consciousness and shit.
Yeah, the singularity,
yeah.
shit like that.
But like the simulation almost just seems like you're being fucked with at that point. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
Because it's
mean-
like, you really, in the simulation, it just seems like you really don't matter. I don't know.
I mean, it could be that way, but it also could be something completely different. The simulation theory that I kind of subscribe to is the one that, so basically if you look at it this way, we are in the year 2023, right? Arguably, we are a very, very young and primitive civilization, like extremely young civilization. And given the fact that we are that young and we already have like VR goggles, we have these insanely immersive video games,
Yeah.
you can already put on a fucking Quest 2 or whatever it's called, VR goggles, and forget that you're a human being.
Yeah.
Like I've played, I have one of those VR goggles, and I play it sometimes, and you forget that you are a human existing on Earth. Like it's so immersive, and that's only gonna continue to excel at a more and more rapid pace every year. So if you look at it that way, on the trajectory that we're on, eventually it's inevitable that we're gonna have a video game, you could call it, that is indistinguishable from real life, like completely.
Yeah.
And I think that might be what our simulation is. I think we might just be, I don't know, some more advanced race or something that created this full simulation immersion that we go into because we're bored, or that this is pretty much like a video game,
What do you think psychedelics, like what kind of role do you think that plays in the simulation theory?
I think that's part of the quest. I think that's kind of part of the game, is discovering psychedelics, obviously in like a safe and controlled way, so that you can actually get out of them what they are designed to give you, rather than just take them at a fucking party or something and jump out a window because you're paranoid and losing your mind. Yeah, I think psychedelics, the role they might play is part of the game, is that you have to find them, and those help you exit the simulation eventually. I don't know, something like that.
They help enlighten you.
Yeah,
enough.
they help you really open your mind to like what's really going on.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just being open-minded and switching your perspective on things, I think, is part of life. You know? I think it's so important. I fucking say it all the time, and I know people are tired of hearing it, but like, how can you be so heated about fucking Biden or whatever bullshit when you can look up in the sky and see a sun? Like, we're on a rock hurling through space, like, for infinity, right next to a giant fireball. Like, that's happening to us. There's a giant fireball in our sky. People don't think about that. How could you not think about that every second of the day? That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, fuck that.
And people fucking cry over the stupidest shit when that's happening.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's a big part of it, is opening up your perspective, you know?
Yeah. I hate that all psychedelics are like, what is it? A substance one or something like that? Where,
Yes, I mean, it's changing. It's changing really
it's
rapidly
changing
right now. Yeah, I know shrooms are basically legal. Like, they're being, what's it called? Decriminalized in most states.
They are.
They're allowing corporations and colleges and shit to do studies with, MDMA and acid and stuff. They're figuring out how to fucking cure dementia and PTSD.
That shit in itself, dementia, like curing dementia would be fucking nuts. That's such a breakthrough.
And dude, the fact that it's been so illegal for so long, it like almost brings a tear to your eye. Like, holy shit, we've literally been being lied to, full blown lied to. Like, this. If you haven't thought about this deeply, I recommend thinking about this deeply, because it's an important thing to fucking think about.
I agree.
It's fucking nuts, man.
Yeah.
Like, we're finally becoming open to it as a civilization, and we're treating our ailments because of it.
Yeah, I'm excited for the day it's like available everywhere in a safe way you can get it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
the most important.
Awesome.
That's the most important part to me, is the safe part.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it can definitely fuck you up.
Yeah.
Like, if you take it in a crazy, like, unsafe way, if you take it in a setting that you're not used to or you're not comfortable, you can get literally fucked for life.
Yeah, or you're just sad doing it. You just want to feel something, maybe. Like,
yeah, it's a dangerous path people can go down with drug abuse. But it's also beautiful shit, man, if you do it right. It's crazy. It's like there's no middle ground with psychedelics. It's either going to fuck you for the rest of your life, or it's going to enlighten you and you're going to be a better person.
Yeah. I wouldn't say, like, necessarily fuck you for the rest of your life, but, like,
it can, though. That's what's
up.
scary about it. It can destroy your brain. It
really?
Can. Yeah, bro. People
like,
go crazy.
Doing it, like, just doing one tab, you think someone could go crazy?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Without a doubt. Yeah, if you take that shit in a setting that you're already uncomfortable with, if you just got fucking raped a few weeks ago, if you're dealing with some super hardcore shit, it makes you analyze all that shit on a level that's so deep you didn't even realize you could analyze something that way.
It's so fucking nuts.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
And it can definitely fuck people up. Like, that's no joke. That's not something to just gloss over.
Yeah.
There's a lot of super pro psychedelic users, and I'm a pro psychedelic person. I don't like the fact that a government is allowed to tell us what we can and can't do with our body. Like, simple as that.
Yeah.
Psychedelics or not, it really doesn't make a difference to me. It's just the simple fact that we're not allowed to do something to our own selves, like to our own person. That's crazy to me. But
yeah, it's like they're treating us like kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
rather than adults.
I hate to say it, but it's just true. I think you should be allowed to smoke crack if you want to smoke crack and fuck your life up. Like, it's going to fuck your life up for sure. But you should have that freedom to be able to make that decision, I think.
I agree.
And
then once it becomes a problem, help find a solution. But
or just don't smoke crack.
Or just don't smoke crack.
That would be the beauty of it, though. You can have the freedom to make that decision.
You could have crack centers that help people.
Yeah. You could have crack centers where people can go do crack.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. What time are we at, Sox?
1 hour and 4 minutes.
Nice. I think that was a good episode.
Me too.
I think that was fun.
Yeah.
Camera died. That's my bad.
It's all right.
That's towards the end.
I've been charged for damn near an hour.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Fuck
Oh,
it,
well.
bro.
Our fans will deal with it.
Yeah.
They'll stick it out.
They'll be fine.
They understand. Yeah, thank you all for watching for a little bit and then listening to the rest.
Yep.
It was a fun episode. I liked this one. Let us know if you liked the Crazy Talk segment.
Crazy Talk, I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was
It
fun.
was fun.
Yeah,
I like
fuck yeah.
talking about stupid shit like that.
Hell yeah.
It's a good time.
You can do the next one.
All right.
Do some research on something
Bet.
cool.
I
We'll
will.
talk about it.
Hell yeah.
Sounds
Fuck
good.
yeah, man. All right.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
Absolutely. Peace.
Peace. I'm so used to the camera.
I know.
Something like that.